This is Broken Glasses bringing you another Anivia guide. For this guide, we'll be learning how to hit with Flash Frost. To start, Flash Frost is a long-range, slow-moving skill shot. Its slow speed can make it hard to hit with. However, there are a few ways to increase your chance of hitting with it. The first and most important tip for hitting with Flash Frost is to watch your opponent. Watch their movements so you can predict where they're going to be next. Opponents move and react to your movements in different ways. Predicting where they are going to be will help you predict where your Flash Frost needs to be. The easiest way by far to land a Flash Frost early game is to wait for your opponent to go in for a last hit on a minion. When your opponent does so, they commit themselves to a path. All you need to do is look for a minion that is low and that your opponent is also interested in last hitting. Then you just have to line up your Flash Frost and fire away. Even if you miss, you're being a nuisance and making it hard for them to see us. Another way to hit with Flash Frost is to monopolize on your opponent's poor positioning. One great place to do this is the ridges in mid lane. Standing by them reduces dodge options. As you can see here, when TF retreats, he is forced to take a narrow path. This is the perfect time to hit him with the Flash Frost. This also works when they're coming at you from the ridge. Another location with a narrow path is beside tower. Reducing the distance between you and your target will make it easier to land Flash Frost. This will often happen when you're being chased. When you're being chased, don't panic. Take the time to line up your Flash Frost and hit your target so you have extra time to escape. Moving closer to the target yourself is another way to close the gap and ensure a hit with Flash Frost. Another way to ensure a hit with Flash Frost is to attack from cover. Attacking from the bushes reduces your opponent's reaction speed. As with before, watch your opponent carefully and attack at the perfect moment. Being out of sight means they can't see your attack animation, which gives them less time to react to the Flash Frost coming. This can also be done mid lane, but the longer range means you'll have to be better at predicting their movements. An easier way to hit mid lane is to hide behind the river bridges. This can be done from above or below the ridges. You just have to carefully watch your opponent. Another great way to hit with Flash Frost is to use it in combination with Anivia's other abilities. The slow from Glacial Shroud will reduce their speed, and your wall will force them to take a narrow path, which will make it very easy to hit with Flash Frost. This can be especially devastating under tower, which is one of the things that makes Anivia such a fierce tower defender. In teamfights, this can result in great AoE damage to multiple opponents. It doesn't matter what order you use your abilities, as long as you control your opponent's movements. The easiest order is Wall, Glacial Shroud, Flash Frost. The hardest combo by far is Flash Frost, Wall, Glacial Shroud. This combo, however, can be very useful at higher ELOs. Try to kill two birds with one stone. If you're trying to last hit with your Flash Frost, line it up so that you have the option to hit your opponent if they do not move. This is not a very skillful way to hit your opponent, but often works. Originally I was not going to add this as a tip, but after some thought came to the conclusion that it happens too often not to add it. That's all for this segment. The second part may be coming with a greater focus on hitting Flash Frost late game. If you have any suggestions for future topics, or just want to give some general feedback, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you in game.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team